with multiple 1,000s of people raving, queuing to be the first to taste the MrBeast Burger in December 2020, the burger franchise was born. But it took only 3 years for it to come crashing down. Things got so bad that MrBeast sued himself technically for disgusting, revolting, and inedible burgers. Just how desperate could the celebrity YouTuber be? And to think he could save his reputation by suing himself. Well, it turns out MrBeast doesn't actually own MrBeast Burgers, as the public was made to believe in his cleverly worded videos launching the latest philanthropic venture of over 30 burger hubs across the country at launch, with his plans to scale to thousands more. But if MrBeast doesn't own the franchise, who does? That's where things get complicated. Because MrBeast and MrBeast Burgers went on a suing spree with each other in 2023. Let me explain. Let's find out why MrBeast Burgers failed miserably, paying MrBeast $0 in its lifetime while dragging his reputation in the mud for most of those years. MrBeast is one of the most influential and successful YouTubers in the world, ranking as the highest paid creator in 2023, making $82 million, double any other digital creator. With over 289 million subscribers, MrBeast has built a massive following through his philanthropic efforts, extravagant stunts, and creative content. In December 2020, MrBeast used his online fame to launch a new venture, MrBeast Burger. The fast food concept quickly gained popularity, opening 300 restaurants in its first week and becoming a viral sensation. However, despite its initial success, MrBeast Burger has now found itself knee-deep in a legal battle with its partner company, Virtual Dining Concepts, VDC, and facing allegations of serving subpar food that has damaged MrBeast's brand reputation. I mean, MrBeast himself admitted to the bad nature of the food VDC was serving customers. This video explores the rise and fall of MrBeast Burger and how it came tumbling down in a heap of rubble just after a few years in business. MrBeast Burger was launched in December 2020, piggybacking on the massive online following of MrBeast, one of the biggest creators on the planet. A brand built around philanthropy was just the right kind of partner VDC needed to make this venture a hit. The concept was unique in that it operated as a virtual restaurant, with food prepared by existing restaurants and delivered through third-party services like GrabFood, DoorDash, and FoodPanda, as well as its own app, MrBeast Burger app. MrBeast has indicated in many interviews that this was purely a philanthropic venture to help struggling small businesses and mom-and-pop shops that couldn't serve customers in the heat of COVID lockdown and restrictions. This model allowed for rapid expansion, as MrBeast Burger was able to open 300 locations in its first week, a feat that would have been nearly impossible for a traditional brick-and-mortar restaurant chain. The partnership with Virtual Dining Concepts, VDC, was crucial to the success of MrBeast Burger. VDC is a company that specializes in creating virtual restaurant brands and providing the infrastructure and support needed to operate them. By working with VDC, MrBeast Burger was able to quickly scale up and take advantage of the growing demand for food delivery during the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite the initial success of MrBeast Burger, there were early signs that the venture might face challenges down the line, but I guess there was simply much energy, euphoria, and optimism around it that no one saw it coming, not even MrBeast. The rapid expansion of the brand, while impressive, raised concerns about the ability to maintain quality control and consistency across such a large number of locations. The reliance on existing restaurant kitchens to prepare the food also introduced potential issues, as MrBeast Burger had limited control over the food preparation process and the training of staff. On June 17, 2023, a fan raised a question on Twitter about the deletion of the MrBeast Burger announcement video, sparking significant attention and curiosity among MrBeast's followers. In a candid response, MrBeast revealed that he was moving on from MrBeast Burger to focus on Feastables and making snacks. This marked a significant shift in his business strategy and priorities, steering away from the virtual restaurant venture that had been a prominent part of his brand. Jimmy openly expressed his regret over the agreement he had made with Virtual Dining Concepts, LLC. He described the contract as a bad deal and shared his frustration with the company's unwillingness to allow him to exit the partnership. despite acknowledging that the ongoing association was detrimental to his brand. His response gave a rare look for us mere mortals behind the scenes of MrBeast Burger. Shortly after these tweets were posted, they were deleted, but not before starting a wildfire of tweet storms and speculation around MrBeast, MrBeast Burgers, and VDC. The deleted tweets showed us the complexities of business partnerships, even for high-profile figures like MrBeast. But the very basis of the deal left MrBeast with little control. And as someone who stood the chance to lose a lot of credibility, this was something he was not willing to overlook, and constantly tried to renegotiate with VDC for more control over the business. But VDC would not budge, even accusing him of using his fame to try to drive down the business. In hindsight, the business model behind MrBeast Burger was built on the concept of virtual restaurants was problematic. VDC provided the branding, marketing, and operational support needed to launch and manage the MrBeast Burger brand, while partnering with existing restaurants to handle food preparation and delivery. These partner restaurants received a percentage of the profits in exchange for their services. While this model allowed for rapid growth and expansion, it also introduced inherent challenges. By relying on a network of partner restaurants, MrBeast Burger had limited control over the quality of the food being served under its name. Additionally, the complexity of managing multiple partners across different locations made it difficult to ensure consistency and maintain high standards. So a sample of Carl's Deluxe from Toronto would probably not be the same as the same menu item from New York. MrBeast Burger's initial success was largely due to the massive online following of its creator. MrBeast's loyal fan base was eager to try the new burger concept, and the brand quickly gained traction on social media. The marketing and buzz surrounding the launch helped drive traffic to the virtual restaurants, and MrBeast Burger quickly rose to the top of the mobile app charts for both Apple and Google. The brand's popularity was further boosted by the opening of its first physical location at the American Dream Mall in New Jersey in September 2022. Over 10,000 fans lined up starting as early as 6 p.m. the previous day to try the burgers and meet MrBeast himself, demonstrating the power of his online influence. The 3 levels of the mall were crowded with people eager to catch a glimpse of MrBeast, known for filming his videos in Greenville, North Carolina, hardly making public appearances except to shoot some content. The atmosphere resembled a concert or sporting event, with frequent chants and cheers echoing through the building. Despite the burger being available for delivery in 1,700 cities nationwide for months, the excitement wasn't just about the food. It was about the chance to see MrBeast in person. As MrBeast Burger continued to grow, issues began to emerge that threatened the brand's reputation. Despite the initial excitement and popularity, customers started to report inconsistent food quality across different locations. Complaints about revolting and inedible burgers began to surface, leading to negative reviews and a disconnect between the brand promise and the actual dining experience. MrBeast himself acknowledged the problems, apologizing to fans on Twitter for their disappointing experiences and expressing his inability to terminate the deal with virtual dining concepts. The accumulation of negative feedback and the damage to MrBeast's brand reputation ultimately led him to take legal action against VDC in July 2023. The rapid expansion of MrBeast Burger, while impressive, also presented significant challenges in maintaining quality and consistency. As the brand grew to over 2,000 locations worldwide, the difficulties in training staff, standardizing food preparation, and ensuring quality control became increasingly apparent. The virtual restaurant model, while allowing for quick growth, made it difficult for MrBeast Burger to maintain direct oversight of the food being served under its name. The reliance on partner restaurants, each with their own kitchens and staff, introduced variability in the final product that ultimately damaged the brand's reputation. Upon its launch, MrBeast Burger received mixed reviews from customers and critics alike. Feedback was abundant on social media platforms, particularly Twitter, where opinions varied significantly. Some customers praised the new chain for its innovative concept and the quality of its food, while others voiced strong dissatisfaction, citing issues such as poor service and lengthy wait times. More troubling were accusations that some locations were serving undercooked or raw food, which quickly garnered negative attention. Many frustrated customers attempted to reach out to MrBeast to express their grievances directly. Meanwhile, other fans defended MrBeast, attributing the issues to the contracted restaurants responsible for preparing the food. As MrBeast Burger operates as a ghost kitchen, the preparation of orders is handled by the staff of the partnering restaurants. Consequently, the quality of the food could vary significantly, depending on the specific location fulfilling the order. In response to the growing complaints, MrBeast took to Twitter to address the issues, acknowledging the problems and pledging to make amends. He stated, "I'll be the first to admit we are not perfect. Some people had problems, and I will gladly refund them and do what I have to make it right." This public acknowledgement aimed to reassure customers of his commitment to quality and customer satisfaction, despite the operational challenges faced by the chain. The accumulation of negative feedback and customer complaints proved to be the breaking point for MrBeast Burger. On July 31st, 2023, MrBeast filed a lawsuit against Virtual Dining Concepts, VDC, for breach of contract, while alleging that the company was serving inedible food that was damaging his brand and reputation. The lawsuit claims that MrBeast has not received any financial gains from the partnership, and that VDC had failed to maintain the quality standards he desired, alleging that the company prioritized its own growth over the quality of the venture's products. Additionally, the filing stated that VDC had trademarked the MrBeast name without MrBeast's knowledge, resulting in him not receiving any compensation from MrBeast Burger. VDC responded by countersuing MrBeast for $100 million in August 2023, seeking damages for breach of contract and alleging that MrBeast failed to provide the necessary publicity and support for the brand. VDC's lawyers swiftly dismissed the complaints, describing MrBeast's allegations as riddled with false statements and inaccuracies. They noted that MrBeast had recently attempted to negotiate a new contract with VDC. Represented by the law firm Greenberg Traurig, VDC further accused MrBeast of using bullying tactics to escape his existing contractual obligations without reasonable cause. VDC expressed disappointment, stating that they had hoped MrBeast would act honorably but instead claimed he had elevated greed over his word and the truth. VDC indicated their intent to countersue, asserting that MrBeast would face consequences in court. The case is set to be heard in the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York, with a judge yet to be assigned. The legal dispute highlights the misalignment of expectations between MrBeast and VDC, as well as the challenges inherent in translating online fame into a successful physical product. The failure of MrBeast Burger can be attributed to several key factors. Firstly, the overambitious expansion of the brand led to rapid growth that outpaced the ability to maintain quality control and consistency. Secondly, the virtual restaurant model, while facilitating quick expansion, hindered MrBeast Burger's ability to directly oversee the food preparation process. Additionally, the challenge of translating MrBeast's substantial online fame into a successful physical product became apparent. Despite driving initial interest, his online influence did not guarantee the success of the burger venture. Finally, a misalignment of expectations between MrBeast and Virtual Dining Concepts emerged, as highlighted by the legal dispute, underscoring the potential for disagreements and misunderstandings when partnering with other companies. The failure of MrBeast Burger offers several valuable lessons for entrepreneurs and influencers entering the food industry. First, maintaining consistent, high-quality food is essential for building a successful restaurant brand, highlighting the paramount importance of quality control. Second, rapid scaling necessitates robust infrastructure. Expanding too quickly without proper systems and support can lead to significant challenges and reputational damage. Third, online fame does not automatically translate to physical success. Influencers must deliver a quality product and experience to build a sustainable business despite their initial online following. Lastly, partnerships require clear expectations and alignment. When collaborating with other companies, it is crucial to ensure a shared vision, clear communication, and well-defined roles and responsibilities. The rise and fall of MrBeast Burger serves as a cautionary tale for influencers and entrepreneurs looking to enter the food industry. While leveraging online fame can drive initial success, it is not a guarantee of long-term viability. Maintaining quality, consistency, and customer satisfaction are essential for building a sustainable restaurant brand, regardless of the business model. If you like this video, consider supporting me by simply hitting the subscribe button. Also share for a cookie.